was cracking, everybody? Been a minute, but today I'm back at work. Just pulled up and figured I'd do a quick video for you guys. I have another one I'm already working on. That'll, as usual, it'll go to Patreon first. This one's just gonna go straight to YouTube, just to fill you guys in. I'm back on the grind, back at work. There was some mix-up. Apparently I could have came back to work sooner, but HR communicated something different than what I was supposed to be told. But I can't say that it was uneventful. You guys know my second job. I'm the manager of the complex I live in, and so trip on this. The other day, I get a text from the manager that I'm under, right? And she tells me, hey, one of our tenants, his employer called, and he hasn't been to work in over a week, and this and that. So long story short, I had to go and do a security check on him, right? Safety and security check, whatever the fuck they call it. And as soon as I opened the door, right, the smell hit me. And I was like, shit. I'm on parole. It's a motherfucking dead body. I go in, and luckily for him, he wasn't dead, but he was in really bad shape, man. Face down. He was in his bodily fluids. He'd been out. I don't know if he had a stroke or what, man. But you guys know the way the heat was last week, man. I'm sure the dehydration is tearing him up. And was told today that it don't look good for him. So I had to let an investigator into the unit, and I had to go in there with them, and it was a trip. But and here's the thing. So when I found his body, I had to call 911, get them in there, and the first thing 911 was telling me, is he breathing? I said, he's breathing, and I said, but he's not breathing easy. And 911 said, you think you could roll him over? I said, I'm not doing that. They were like, well, he'll be able to breathe easier. I said, yeah. Well, then send your boys a little faster, because I ain't touching nobody. And sure enough, the fire department went in there and got him. And first thing they told me, hey, man, it's a good thing you didn't touch him. Shit, I'm on parole. My job, I got to open that door. I opened it. But I remember my supervisor, when I had to call her and tell her, hey, look, this is the situation. And she said, I'm sorry you had to see that. I know that's traumatic. Unfortunately, because of the life that I chose to live, I told her, nah, it's all right. It's not too traumatic for me. But the sad thing is the dude's older, and they can't find his family. But anyways, so that was my... that's what I was doing the last few days, sitting at home, fucking playing video games constantly, thinking I gotta put some content out. But I don't like putting content out when my wife's there. She was sidetracking me. But like I said, I will have another video coming out this week. This is already fucking long enough. This is just an update, let you guys know I'm back at work, back on the grind. I'll be back on YouTube. I got to put something back on the podcast. I just wanted to say gracias to everybody for the prayers. Oh, by the way, both of my stepdaughters have COVID. And basically, the only thing that happened with them is they lost their sense of taste and their sense of smell. It's already coming back. One of my stepdaughters, the thing that hit her the worst was she was getting a lot of anxiety, because, there was a little bit of trouble with her breathing, like a little bit, and then her mind would race. So, those of you that struggle with anxiety, you know what that is, man. That's, once you get caught up in your own head, you can actually make shit worse than it really is. But with that, I got to head out. I got to get into the shop, clock in, and get back on my machine. I'm out.